Hey, beautiful people, what's up? So here we are. I'm looking for Cesar Agusta of MARISCAL and Associates. If you followed the phone conversation yesterday, he told me to call him around 12. So I'm going to walk to his first office. And his associate, that's his father's car. But his car is not here. And from the looks of it, nobody's there because the air conditioning's broken. And that's it. So, this is his father's brand new car. $65,000. And I can't find the man. He tells me to call him, come to his office. He's not here. This is his first office, where I paid him a lot of money just to sit down and talk. So I'm going to go to the other office, see where he is. $65,000 is a lot of money to steal from somebody, especially in jewels. Welcome to Cancun. So here's where we are. Just to show you I ain't full of shit and I ain't making this up. Can't make this shit up. So anyway, my house is, I timed it, it's about roughly a 45-second walk, which isn't that far. It's through this park up ahead. So you can see how close this man works to me. I'm going to keep the camera rolling all the way to my home. So he has $65,000 in jewels of mine, and he can't bring the money or the jewels back to my home. I mean, he can't walk. He's got a car. So I want you to see just how far, this man has to walk to give me my money. And he can't do that, right? He's too busy. He's been back for over a week from New York, claiming that the jewels were worth nothing. And he ran around New York, and he told Miss Aston he sold a Rolex to get money for fucking food. Now, does this sound like a guy that has two legal offices and that I would pay $100 just to sit down with and have him consult me about things? Does this sound like somebody that would go to New York? Would you go to New York and not have money for food and you have to sell a Rolex for food? Does this make any sense, people? This is what he told me, and I have him on tape saying this. So I want you to see exactly, how much effort it would take for an honest person to walk from one of their offices to my house to give me my money, or jewels, or what's left, so I can take them to another jeweler and see if he, exchange the real jewels for fake. Now, this shit goes on in Cancun all the time, and unfortunately I got involved with a very fucking corrupt man named Cesar Agusta of MARISCAL and Associates. At the Americano Mall, they have this big, nice, huge office, and, he can't walk and give me my money. Now he can't answer the phone. These are actions of a thief, people. I mean, it's been over a week. I called him yesterday, and he claims he's in the hospital. Okay, so, you're in the hospital. What, you can't get your wife to bring me my money and my jewelry? You can't get one of your associates to do that? because it's not yours, and you clearly said, oh, there's no money. So if there's no money, why can't you return my property? That's what I don't understand. So, here we go. Here's the street where I live. And I want you to get a clear picture of what this man is telling me he's too busy. I asked him, I sent him an email, when you get back in town, can you come by my house? The same house that you co-signed a lease on. But no, he can't. Mr. Cesar Agusta has $65,000 in jewels of Miss Laurel Aston, and I'm her representative. But all of a sudden, you know, I'm supposed to be Mr. Stupid, dumb boy, and he's the smartest man in the world because he's a lawyer, and he tells me to get prepared and to prepare myself legally. I mean, you heard him say this on tape, Mr. Agusta. And now I want you to see this area, people. This area is heavily, this whole complex is probably owned by CIA. This is where I live. Now, if you don't know about the CIA and the cartel, they take Mexican kids, they get poor Mexicans like this guy right here, and they give them shitty jobs, and they do whatever they want to the Mexican kids. This is Mexico. And then they fund the cartel that runs drugs and prostitution with people that live in these homes while the Mexicans sit in poverty while the government tells them there's no money. This is my street. Yeah, you know, see the gang stalkers? I put them in the last video. And see Alberto's home? No cars. That's my house. There's the other gang stalkers. There's one. Here's the witch, Laura. And see the nice little weekend warrior bikes? Pedophiles. Weekend warriors. So, welcome to Cancun. That's how long it took for me to get to my house. So now, let me show you how far the Americano Mall is. So, I want you to understand how pissed off I am, how upset I am, and how sick of this bullshit that I am, having people stealing from me, stealing from people that I care for, and thinking that we're really fucking stupid. If you don't know about the CIA, NSA, involvement with the Mexican cartel and all these gangs, them backing all of these gangs, this is how they keep the Mexican government and the Mexican people in line with these gangs. Now, all these places around here are some of the nicest, high-priced places in Cancun. You got Germans, you got English, you got Americans. It's like one happy little fucking family of pedophile fucking witches and Nazis. Let's get honest. So, they set up shop in Mexico, and then they start taking advantage of the beautiful little Mexican children. And what can the Mexican people do, huh? They got the cartel behind them. And the government is so corrupt with this corrupt police that are, you know, oh, hey cop, you want some pussy? Here you go, here's a nice little senorita, shut your mouth. And they do. And they turn their head. That's how it goes. But people don't want to really recognize how shit goes in Mexico. And now you have all these Mexicans running across the border to America. That's some bullshit. That is organized by our government So our government can say we have this problem, and so they can implement the FEMA camps and start them with the Mexicans, the overflow of Mexicans, so they can say, yeah, Mexicans, we're going to help you. We're going to put you in camps in the United States. These are Nazi concentration camps where you have the overflux of the Hispanic people coming into America, and they don't even see what America's about to do to them. Nazi concentration camps, and I can guarantee you it's going to start on the Mexicans, because that's why you're having the news publicize all of this stuff about the borders and the border patrol, and then Obama's going to come along and say, okay, we'll put them in concentration FEMA camps, and all the United States will be happy, and then the FEMA camps will open for the Mexicans, and next thing you know, they're going to start using them on everybody. It's pretty simple to see that shit. So, we're walking to the Americano Mall. I want to show you exactly just how far it is from his other office, which I'm going to stop the video and, do another take. You see this place we're coming up on, VIPs? I went there and gave him a ring from Laurel Aston when I met him. And when I walked into VIPs to see him, one of the people, I'm not sure if it was one of the staff or somebody that knew him, they said drug dealer. They sure as fuck weren't talking about me. I don't look like no drug dealer. And I'm walking. I don't have a car. Were they talking about Cesar? I don't know. Were they talking about the guy he was with? I don't know. But this is what was said when I went into VIPs to meet Cesar. Now, VIP is where all the rich Americans and all the, very important people that live all around the Americano Mall, is where they meet and eat. They're very important people. Yeah, right. So anyway, I'm giving you the download on the fucking cartel and the CIA and the Americano Mall and all the fucking witches and warlocks and Nazi scumbags living around this area. So welcome to Cancun, that was pretty much set up by the fucking CIA and the cartel and allowed by the Mexican government for prostitution, for tourism, and I can prove that. Playboy is the biggest casino in Cancun. Did you know that Mexican people cannot go into the Playboy casino? They can't. You have to be a foreigner. Why is that? Because if a Mexican guy and his friends go in, you may see your sister. You may see somebody you know, and they can't have that. And the Playboy casino is right across the street from the Mexican Navy. Not kidding. Got pictures of it. So, if that ain't cooperation, I don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, that's like, the Navy is right across the street from Playboy. Now, Playboy is, let me tell you what Playboy is. Hugh Hefner, Freemasons, Skull and Bones. Playboy indoctrinated human trafficking, prostitution, and everything else into America and worldwide, and they still do even today. It's a front for prostitution. And the Playboy Casino in Cancun, if you're a foreigner, go in and you tell me. And then you walk out and you see the Mexican Navy right across the street from one of the biggest prostitution rings right in front of their face. But it's okay. It's Playboy. Tell that to the Mexican father that has his daughter dancing there for tricks, huh? It's okay, it's Playboy. And if a CIA agent comes in there and sees her, next thing you know, his daughter's gone. And the Mexican dad's like, I don't know. And then the cartel comes and says, shut your mouth. That's how it goes in Mexico. So, here we are at the Americano Mall. Mr. Cesar Agusta says, let's get legal. I'm a lawyer. Get that in your head. Okay, I'm a reporter. Get that in your head, Cesar Agusta. So I'm going to show you how far his office is from my house. So here we go, walking into the mall. Yeah, so it looks like America, doesn't it? This is what the CIA and the cartel can do with laundered drug money. Give the Mexican people that good taste of America. So in my other expose on California Pizza Kitchen, where I exposed California Pizza Kitchen is owned by the CIA. Same with Hooters. Hooters is run by the CIA. And so many of the other companies have CIA, MI6, money laundering cartels. And also Hugo Boss and all the modeling industry is run by the cartels and prostitution rings. So this is the Americano Mall that was built on laundered money from the drug cartel and the CIA. So this is what you get off the backs of beautiful women. There's the food court. So when I go into the office, I'm going to put the camera, like try to hold it down so they don't see I'm recording. And I'm going to go look for Cesar, see if he's at his office. So I want you people to see, you know, how he said there's no money. And this lawyer that went to New York, okay, had to sell my Rolex, Laurel Aston's Rolex, to get food. That's what he tells me. And his office is on the back side of this mall. How much do you think the office is for rent? How much do you think he pays for that, huh? Now, you will notice on this end of the mall, you got Starfucks, fucking Poison, Freemasons, McDevils, more Poison. They're always, see, the CIA always has their shit in nice, one little nice tight-knit circle. You got Nikes, sweatshops. You got Chili's, oh, we getting hot. Oh, and you got Tokes. Smoke up on that, right, CIA? Here's the Nike store. Fucking devil store. Shit's made off so many blood and tears of children, I don't even want to get into it. Now notice, you got all this CIA shit. Now look at this place. Fiesta Inn. This is where the cartel have their high-end prostitutes stay. And now you have the Comic X restaurant. I broke it down to you how Steve Borrock is the head of the CIA sex slave, sex trade, comic book trade. I've never seen a comic book restaurant. But here it is in Cancun. So Right over there on that corner, you got California Pizza Kitchen, also owned by the CIA. Just walk right up that escalator. Now we're going to go over to Hooters, which is another CIA cartel sex slave female intake center. It's been proven. There are many articles. Just go online and type CIA and Hooters and read for yourself. So we got a nice big Hooters here to take all the Mexican women in for the CIA for their nice little sex slave trade. And they're the king of it, right? That Burger King. So I want you to see this for yourself, how this shit goes, how they have it in nice little one tight niche at the beginning of the mall. If they're all together, that's what they do. CIA and the cartel. Welcome to Cancun. So, here you go. Hey hackers, stop fucking hacking me. Here's my cable internet company. Cable match, right here. So here we are. Okay, I gotta put the phone down, I'll be back. Okay, well that was good. This is going to be even better. I'm pretty sure it's number 4. I've been here twice. Okay, well, maybe it's number 5. Holy shit, there was nothing there. Okay, number 5. Hello. This is Recitec Associate. An associate? I'm looking for Cesar Agusta. I'm trying to understand, is this just a place where you rent offices, or is it just associate? It's like so you just rent offices, it's not an office? It's an office that you can rent it not a year. Okay, so it's not a legal firm? Yes. Okay, so I'm wondering, because Cesar Agusta was my lawyer, and I gave him $65,000 in jewels to go to New York and to exchange for money. He didn't do it. It's been almost 2 weeks. I've spoken with him. I spoke with him yesterday. He told me to call him at 12 o'clock today. And oh no, his cell phone. And I did, and he didn't pick up the phone. He told me we were going to meet at his office today. So I'm here looking for him because I need the jewels back. Because I think that they yeah, they have a new office. So no, I didn't. I know where old office is. I just went there. So I'm trying to figure out, so this, he told me this whole, everything here was his. So he lied. Cesar Agusta. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to figure this out because it's a lot of money. I have it.
Is this?
Yep.
If you want, I can try to call. Just it's not working.
Yeah, call him because he's not picking up my phone. I mean, since he got back in town, he told me, oh, he sold a Rolex. It was worth $40,000 for like $2,000 because he was home. I mean, I'm an entertainer, and I was supposed to do concerts with him, and now it's just all a ruse, which I figured out. I just want my money back. It's off. Yeah, I called him 3 times and sent him a message and he turned his phone on. Okay, are any of his associates, do they work here with him? It's just him. And it's just been him that comes in.
Yes, the reason that they posted that they are building
Okay, so he told me that this was his office when I came in here. I don't know if any of you remember me, but I've been here twice.
Yes.
And it was for a concert and dance production. That's what I did. And the person that I represent had $65,000 in jewels, and he coerced me to give this to him, and I wanted to go to California and do it myself. And he said, no, trust me, and he told me that they were in a safe here. So he just lied. Yeah. Okay.
The company that are registered with us is Recitec.
Can you write it down?
He told us that they have some money that is used to take all the garbage.
Garbage? What? Really?
That's why the name is Recitec.
Wow. Okay.
Did you try looking in the internet?
I don't speak Spanish. No. Trust me. I'm handling this my way because I know a lot of people. He's not going to get away with it. I'm very well connected. I just need to get the story straight, exactly what's going on. Because I know what he told me, and everything's turning out to be wrong. That's all. And I needed this. Thanks. Oh, and if you need my name, I can give it to you.
I got it.
D-E-A-N-E. D-E-A-N-E. And the next one, U is E-T-W-I-N-G. G for girl. E-W-I-N-G.
Can you spell it for me, please? Or maybe like Bain.
Yeah, I was supposed to do a big concert with him, and I'm glad I'm finding this out now. You can find me on YouTube or Facebook. I'm the best DJ, and he knows that. I've spent 3 months running around with this office, and he said, oh yeah, I can get you into clubs and stuff like this, and it's all lies, all lies. And
I got the new address. It's in Avenida Puerto Juorez.
can you write that down? Yeah, the best way to get in touch with me is on Facebook, because honestly I've been keeping my phone off. Okay, let me see that. Because I made a video about him, and I don't want anybody to get in trouble that shouldn't get in trouble, because I know a lot of people. Because I made a recording with him, me talking to him. You can go on my Facebook page, that's public, and then that's when he's telling me he's a lawyer and get all my legal stuff together because he's coming after me legally. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. Wow. That motherfucker. So, now you see what I know. Whoops. See, there's no places in here, because this place is too expensive to rent, and so he rented a place for 6 months. Now I got his office address. Mr. Cesar Agusta, you're so fucked. So, now you know. Try to find out the truth. Welcome to Cancun, this is how it goes down. So, I want to get a good shot of his company that the lady told me that they recycle or they do trash business. And that's it. So you can see it for yourself. Okay, so anyway, welcome to Cancun. Cesar Agusta, you're the king of all fucking lies. Peace.